Hi everyone and welcome to Cooking with Cricket. Today I just thought I'd come along and show you how to make some quick and easy peppermint bark. My mom and my aunt loves peppermint bark, so I thought I'd make them up some as a little Christmas gift. So it's real easy to make. I just have a bag of white chocolate chips, a bag of dark chocolate chips. You can use milk chocolate or what, but for this I like dark chocolate. And then my Kroger had the crushed candy cane already crushed for like $1. But you can get candy canes and you can crush them. So, and then the rest that we'll need, I just have me a cookie sheet that I've lined with some parchment paper, or you can use wax paper. And then I bought this pretty little tin at the Dollar Tree. You can put it in. And I put their candy in there and give it to them as a gift. So, let's get started. Now, you can melt your chocolate chips over a double boiler or in the microwave. If you do it in the microwave, remember to do it on like half power. And start off with a minute. If you're using the whole bag, start off with a minute. Give it a good stir. And then I would go like 30 seconds down to 15 seconds once it almost gets melted. But just give it a good stir to make sure, because you may see some chips in it, but once you stir it, the chips will be melted down. So let me go get my chocolate chips. So here are my dark chocolate chips, all melted and ready to go. So I'm just going to pour this on my parchment paper lined cookie sheet and just spread it out. Just try to make a square or a rectangle the best way possible. I don't want this layer to be too thin. Alrighty. Now that looks good. So I'm going to set this in the refrigerator to let it be setting up while I get my white chocolate chips melted. Alright, the same with my white chocolate chips. Microwave safe bowl. Start off with 1 minute on half power. Give it a stir, 30 seconds, and then if it needs another 30 seconds, and then down to 15 seconds. So I'll bring you back once this is melted. Alright, my white chocolate is melted, but I want to show you the chocolate layer. I had it in the freezer, and it's together, but it's just a little tacky, and that's fine. We don't want it all the way melted, but it's firmed up enough that we can do the white chocolate on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the peppermint chips in here. I may not use this whole bag. That was probably almost a half of a cup, if that, but that looks good to me, because we're going to top it with the rest of them. Alright, now we're just going to pour this on top and just kind of easily drag it over to the chocolate part, or all over the chocolate part. And some of that chocolate melted through, and that's fine too. You can let it get all the way firm if you want to. And now I'm just going to sprinkle it with some more of the peppermint chips and make it all pretty. Alright, that's good. So I still have like a half a bag of these chips left, so I can make something else with it. So I'm going to set this in, you can set it in the refrigerator or the freezer. I'm going to set mine in the freezer. Once it starts to set up, I'm going to go ahead and get my pizza cutter and score it, where it will be easier to cut when it does set up. Alright, I might have let this set up too much, but you don't have to pre-score it or anything. But let me see, just figure out what size that you want it. Yep, I've done let it set up too much. So now I'm going to let it set out and kind of get to room temperature, and then I'll cut it. Kind of score it up, put it back in the freezer to set, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, it's not real pretty, but sometimes homemade isn't pretty, but it sure is good. So, I don't think that I need to score it anymore. Let me see. Just maybe kind of go over it. But now I'm going to take it out. And pull it apart like that. So let me get all of this broke up, and I will bring you back. Alright, and my peppermint bark is finished. I'm sorry for the sunspot. Nothing really I can do about it. But what I'm going to do is I'll pack it in a little baggie and put it in the pretty little tin. And that will be some homemade goodies for my family. So I have me out a piece to try right here. So let me try it for you. I've done been nibbling on it. This is so good. And it's such a nice sweet treat. I like it better with the dark chocolate, but you can make it with any chocolate that you like. Remember, I just show you how I do it. This is a classic way for it to be done. But make it your own. So, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment, because I love hearing from you. And until my next video, I hope you enjoy. Bye, y'all.